Well, hello everyone. I know I haven't done any videos lately, at least of me talking. I've done a few hiking, running videos. Those are really fun because we're really in the hiking season right now. And I still like to jog when I'm up there some too. And so I'm going to be posting more really soon because my daughters and I are going to Colorado. We're going to head to Leadville and we're going to be very active the whole time we are there. We like to do a special trip together at least one time a year. It's a very good bonding time and just teaching experiences. And we are going to attempt to climb the highest mountain in Colorado called Mount Elbert. We are going to start on the Black Cloud Trail, which is a little bit more difficult trail at the beginning, and then it gets pretty smooth sailing later on. It just takes a long time. It could take us up to 8 hours up and down. So we'll see how the weather goes and how we do, and I'm going to make a good video on that as well. But I want to teach my girls, and I have been teaching them all along, that definitely life is hard, but you can do it. But I want to teach them to be independent and strong and know that they can do hard things. And climbing mountains is hard, but when you get to the top, boy, it is so rewarding and you have earned it. Just like with your health, you have to earn it. It's not a magic wand. It's not a quick fix. It's not something that's given for free. You have to work for it and you have to earn it, and you never ever regret it. So anyways, I've just been a little burned out on making these videos. One, like I said, it's not really my job. It kind of relates to what I do, obviously. And I wanted to make these videos for my own health clients because they aren't in my office with me every day. And so I decided I would put some videos on YouTube to educate them even more, that they could look at these videos and learn from them, or others as well. But there's a lot of competition on YouTube. Not many people are watching my videos, maybe 50 people. So, it's made me not want to do them as much. But I hope the 50 of you that watch will get something out of this. But I probably won't be doing these quite as much because I do have a lot of them. So, anyways, I hope you learn from them, and that you also will keep learning more from Dr. Berg, Dr. Axe, Dr. Paul Saladino, Dr. Ken Berry. There's so many good ones out there. There's a few more I found too. There's some Indian doctor I found that is great as well. I just can't remember his name. But anyways, there's so much on YouTube. And so the competition is steep, but I like doing the jogging, hiking videos kind of more for myself and kind of like as a memory, that I can always go back and look at with my daughters or my family. But anyways, so I just wanted to talk briefly today about another part or piece of health, which is mental health. Okay. So you can do everything right for your physical health, but if your mental health isn't right, it will affect you physically as well. Now, in my past, my mental health was not good. I had very low self-esteem. I didn't believe in myself, and I always thought others were better than me, and I thought I was a bad person. Now, a lot of that had to do with the religion that I grew up in, which was the Church of Christ. I think they may be a little bit better now, but back then in the 70s, 80s, 90s, it was pretty brutal. And so I just always thought that every little thing I did wrong was going to send me straight to hell. And so that caused a lot of problems. And I didn't believe in myself very much. And I didn't accomplish everything that I think I could have when I was younger because of that low self esteem. And over time, I really don't know how it happened. The only thing I can say is God did a miracle in me. Okay. He loved me through all my failures, mistakes, my sins, my low self esteem, doing everything wrong, making bad decisions. And some way, somehow, because that's who he is and what he does, he did heal me and brought me through all that. There was a lot of suffering along the way. There's suffering for everyone in life. But a lot of times that suffering can be used to your advantage to get you to where you need to go. You can either become a victim or you can become an overcomer and become better from it. And that is what is key. Use that suffering to grow yourself. And then The only way I know that people can be successful is really through God. There you may find some other way, but that's what works for me, and I believe in him and that he is our creator. And even my own husband had his own issues as well, and his whole life has changed too. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about that because that's his story, but I've seen a miracle in him as well, literally just in the last 4 weeks or so. So God can do amazing things, and we hear about miracles all the time. And I know I'm a miracle. I still have a lot to learn and a long ways to go. But at age 53, and probably the last, I don't know, 8 years or so, I've learned to love myself. I love who I am. I don't want anyone else's life. I love my own life, my husband, my children, my little doggy. I love where I live. I live in an apartment. I don't own a home. I used to, but I don't want to own a home. And I'm not jealous of people who do. I used to always look at others. Oh, I wish I could be like them. I wish I had what they have. I am just so thankful for everything that I have. And I think having a heart of thankfulness and having gratitude in life also really helps with mental health, and to know that everyone has problems, everyone has struggles. It's not just you. I don't care who you are. You can be really famous or successful and loads of money, or poor, or living in an apartment, whatever. We're all human, and we all have pain and suffering and failures and things that we're insecure about. Everyone's the same. And so if you realize that, it's going to help you heal yourself as well. And I think just becoming a naturopath was very healing for me as well, and working with people who are suffering or share their own issues or problems with me helped me realize, oh my gosh, everyone's like me, but they just all have their own issues and problems, and they're all a little bit different than mine. Just like we're all humans, but we have different health issues that we're dealing with, or things that we have to work on, but in the end it's kind of all the same. So I really want you to focus on gratitude, being thankful, finding that joy, finding the healing that you need, and not being angry, practicing forgiveness so you can heal yourself. It's more about you than the person you need to forgive. Let it go. If there's someone you hate, you're so angry at, let it go, forgive them, and heal yourself from that. So, anyways, I just wanted to share that because it's such a huge part of health. And even when things go wrong, you still want to be able to find that joy. And somehow God provides that. And it's pretty phenomenal. And I'm just so thankful for it. Even my own children, they have been through a lot of trauma with divorces and courts and lawyers and all kinds of things from my past, when I just didn't know who I was and made bad choices. And so I'm trying to teach my kids today how they can overcome, and they can accomplish anything and have this great life even through the struggles. So I want you guys to have a great life too. I want you to be healthy physically and mentally. And I just wanted to share this. Get out and move your body. That also really helps you be mentally healthy. Keep your gut healthy, because your gut is your second brain. And if your gut is really unhealthy, it's going to affect your brain up here too. So just a few thoughts I wanted to share. And I hope everyone's having a great weekend and a great start to your June. And I'll see you again when I get to Leadville, Colorado. I'll be filming some of our adventures, and I hope that you will tune in. All right, bye-bye, everyone.